Whoa. Yeah, that sun's not gonna be good. Let's see if I can shut this down already. Hold on. That's a good start. I see 2 problems already with this start, but it's okay. All right. That helps somewhat. I'm not gonna have the sun in my eyes now. And we're vertical. We're gonna give this vertical thing. Sick of YouTube recommending, hey, go vertical. I figured, what the heck? Let's try it from the house and see what happens instead of being out and about. If I don't like it, it's not staying, that's for sure. Well, we're gonna give it a shot. I see my TV's struggling loading, but that's all right. Hey, so yeah, going a couple of minutes early, going an hour early. This is supposed to be at 5 o'clock, but I didn't realize. I knew Meredith and Ron were going live from Berlin. Not from Berlin, from the concert Berlin at Epcot. And Suzanne reminded me, so I had to change it to 4 o'clock because I didn't want to overlap with them. We're just going to do a quick recap of the trip. No big deal. And we're going to finish this Lego because it's annoying. It's the last bag. I've already opened it up. I've already knolled everything. So we're going to try to build it. I apologize, but I don't on the vertical. I did it on purpose. I don't want to say that I did it by accident. Oh my God, it looks like crap on a TV. I thought it would still fill the whole screen, but it does not. So you know what? This vertical thing that YouTube is trying to push out on everybody, it's nice for mobile devices, but it's awful if you're watching on a TV. It's really bad. Okay. I thought it would still fill the screen, but it's not. So, it is what it is. Welcome in. It's Friday. It's my Saturday. It's your Friday. I had today off, so that was a good start. I can't even scroll chat. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. Okay. Hey, Kay, what's going on? Kevin Keller. Hello, Kevin. I was just watching Grods live from Florida. Scratching his tickets. Yvonne G, hello. Home Candies. Cynthia. Jersey Mike. Mike's in the thumbnail. I had a great time with Mike. Wish it was longer, but we'll see Mike in 34 days. Mike and Rhonda. We'll see Rhonda in 34 days too, which is awesome. Yeah, Kay's here. Jersey Mike. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Ooh, that jumped. Rob Fuzz, what's going on? Looking good. Yeah, I'm trying. Well, not really, but Mini Carlos. Yeah, is it really that bad? I don't know. Well, we're just giving it a shot. And I'll explain some other time why you gave this a shot. Well, I'll say real quick. YouTube is pushing us out. And they're not friends of mine, but people I watch and speak to, I actually speak to them, have said they have improved their numbers. As much as I say I don't care about numbers, I don't. I just want to see what's the big deal with going this way. I think I know what the big deal is. I think I know why their numbers have skyrocketed. Because it's like watching a reel. If you're watching this right now on a mobile device, and if you scroll up on my face, take my face and scroll it up, you're going to go to another reel. Another live stream, actually, but in reel format. Reels format. So it explains why you're getting a lot of views, a lot of new watchers, because just like watching a reel, you're like, oh, you saw it. All right, go to the next one. And you might catch something you like and stick around and maybe even subscribe to it, but that's what I'm thinking. Is it true? I don't know. But I says, let me see if I can prove myself right or prove myself wrong. Or not have anybody watch, and it would be the same thing. So, Heather Springer, welcome in. Tiki Man fan, Tim, what's up, buddy? Anne-Marie Dreher, hello, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Julie McCowan, hello. Hey, welcome in. R. Johns, what's going on? Richard, are you back home? I'm assuming you're back home. I don't think you're still with your son-in-law. Oh, that was weird. Your son-in-law. So, we're going to finish this Lego because I opened the last bag. It's the last bag. I did one bag yesterday. I got to get this thing done. Welcome in, Heather. lovely Heather. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So trip-wise, we'll talk about the trip. That's what we're going to do. Trip-wise, let's turn this down so you can actually, I don't know how stupid this is going to look, but it can't be too bad. All right, I'll try to keep it in between there. Maybe if I pick this up a little bit more and turn you down even more. Look at that. All right. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. This is how the lottery scratchers do it. They got the big stick and the big gimbal, and I mean their camera, and that's how you see everything. Yeah, trip-wise, I did that morning brew and whatever, but I didn't really get into much. Trip was amazing. I don't think, yeah, it was different being alone. Even though I kind of say I've done one of those before, but technically I had Jeff with me every minute of the day. The last time I had a solo trip. This one was a little different. This one, people were working. People had things to do. Phantasmic Chronicles. Tony, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Sorry to be late. Portrait mode is really a YouTube request, as I heard. Yeah, they want you to do it. I don't think I could stream like this out and about. I don't think I could do parks like this. I don't think I want to do parks like this. You want to see more of what I'm seeing. And like I always say, numbers can be fixed. I can buy subscribers if I wanted to. I can, whatever. But like I was explaining to Suzanne, I says, I think I know why, so-and-so, Kevin's here. I think I know why our buddy NES, Kevin knows what I'm talking about, all of a sudden is telling everybody to do it because of the portrait mode. Like I said, it's like watching reels. It just gives you more content to watch, more recommendations as you're watching a live. That's just my opinion. Dave Stragan, welcome in. Didn't even see you there. Documentation of the meals, food is, yeah. But yeah, enough about this. I guess I apologize. I did it on purpose. It's not a YouTube thing. Those times in the park, that was an accident. But right now, I did this on purpose. So we'll give it a shot. It's only today. We'll see how it goes. But trip-wise, like I said, let's recap the trip. We're going to try to get this all in an hour and a couple of minutes because, like I said, do Philly Crew alive with Berlin. So I don't want to go over any time because we all want to go watch Berlin. If you like Berlin, I'm not a fan, but I'll watch because it's the Do Philly Crew, so we'll watch. But yeah, the trip, it was something else. Food-wise, I had some good food. I'm going to try to look up in the chat as much as I can. Can there be less bandwidth in portrait mode? I can't see how. Yeah, I don't know. Just to touch on the food, I think the best thing I ate was definitely, not Steakhouse 71, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Space 220. Best thing I ate was Space 220 with Steve. We did order from the lounge menu. I guess the food is prefix. So, no, not there. The food is prefix. Lunch is $55. Dinner is $80. But the lounge is not. The lounge is a la carte. So I recommend, how we finagled this was, Steve did not make a big deal, but Steve just asked nicely because he did not like what was on. Only one more red. Where I put it. He didn't like what was on the menu. Oh, not like what was on the menu. See, he loves the restaurant. He didn't care for the prefix. He wanted to order a la carte. So wonderful waitress. I can't remember her name right now. We tried to do a cast compliment, but she told us the restaurant is third party. So it's pointless to do a cast compliment because they don't get it. So we weren't able to do that. But what a great waitress. And she spoke to the manager, decided on herself. She gave us the lounge menu because technically we were sitting in a lounge. And that was going to be my stink. Was you want me to order prefix, but yeah, I'm sitting next to the bar, which is the lounge. Try to get it out of your mouth. Come on, dummy. Lounge section. So, very nice waitress. Samantha Lowe, welcome in, Sam. I've seen people trying. What are people trying? I'm sorry. I'm missing a lot of chat because I want to make sure I get the Lego done. Because reading a lot of chat screws me up with the chat. Screws me up with the Lego. But Tony Phantasma Chronicles, welcome in. What made it great? The atmosphere. We want to go in December. The food. Tony, the atmosphere is nice. I always wanted to try that restaurant. And I had text Suzanne. First thing I did was ask Suzanne's permission to try restaurants without her there. Because I didn't know if she wanted to wait for all of us to be together to try certain restaurants. So I asked her about Space 220. She said, go for it. I said, perfect. I told Steve. And this all happened because if everybody remembers, I had spoken about we were going to have the dining package for Jason Chef. A couple of people had to back out. It got to the point where it was just a couple of us, and I still would have went, but I ended up just deciding for myself. And listen, I'm going to say it after talking to Suzanne, because I talked to Suzanne about everything. My wife is my producer, my director, my partner in crime. I don't make a lot of decisions, as much as I make believe I do, without asking my wife first. So I spoke to her and I says, listen, because this is how the trip was supposed to be, was by the seat of my pants. And I text her, I said, listen, this is what's going on. This one can't make it. This one can't make it anymore. And then I reached out to somebody else, and somebody else was fine going or not going. They were doing it for me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty too. No, wrong side. Darn it. See, wrong side. And I don't have my. Oh, I have a bunch of them right here. So it got to the point where I told Suzanne, I says, listen, this is what's happening. I'm just going to cancel it and go by the seat of my pants. And that is whatever I feel, whatever happens, whatever I feel like eating, I'm going to. And that's what it turned into that night, actually, the night before. I text Steve and I says, listen, I've never been to Steakhouse 71 because Steve was still on board with Beer Garden, even though he said it's not his favorite, but he likes it. And I said, listen, I've never been. If I can get a reservation, you want to go? And as I'm speaking to him, because we were together, he's like, bam, here's a reservation. You want to go? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, let's go. That's awesome. So he's the one that actually got us the reservation. But Tony, just to answer, I know, long story short, the food was amazing. Being in there, it was very cool. It was nice to see once. I want to see it again, but I want to see it again for the food. I want to go again for the food. If you saw the pictures, NES has gained almost 1,000 subscribers since YouTube started. Yeah, I know they have, Kevin. And I hate saying it because as much as I talk about not caring about numbers, and I don't, I just want to see what happens here. I do. I want to see what happens here. So, because I have a feeling that's why. Because I was watching somebody live, again, just to backtrack, watching somebody live vertical, and I had just happened to touch my screen to move the chat, and the whole page moved. And before I knew it, I was watching somebody else live. And I think that's what's happening. So, giving it a shot. Let's see what happens. But if you saw the photos, what's your take on the Lucci's replacement, Pat Maroon? I never liked Lucci's coming back, so I'll take anybody else that can fill the void, to be honest with you. Tiki Man fan. But Sarah P. Adventures, welcome in. Sarah P. Footlong, Cadbury. I'll pay for shipping. I'll pay for the chocolate. Send me a message. No, I'm joking. But if you saw the pictures on social media that I posted, because that's what I did. I did a photo dump. I had, and this is when you order a la carte, and this is what happened. The waitress, great waitress. She explained, she's like, listen, the good thing about a la carte is for the price of the prefix of $55, give or take. Sorry, want to make sure I don't screw this Lego up. Not at the end. For the price of the a la carte, I'm sorry, for the prefix, you can do a la carte, right? And you basically can order 2 appetizers in the meal, and it'll come out to the $55, give or take. And I'm like, darn, that's what I want to do then. Let's do that. That's what I want. So thankfully she was nice enough, and that's what I did. But I was expecting, because you're in Disney, people Disney, they feed you, but sometimes they don't feed you well. So I was thinking, all right, they're going to be small appetizers. So I ordered the wings. I ordered the sliders. I ordered the wings and I ordered the sliders and my meal. Well, if you see the picture of the wings, it was like 10 wings, 8 wings, but they were full wings. It's not like it's not like going to Buffalo Wild Wings and getting your wings. These things were huge. And it was a good 8 to 10 of them. Steve didn't touch any of them because he's not a super taster. He is a child when he eats. And I love the man, I do, and he knows that. But he is a child when he eats. He cannot taste anything. I mean, it was. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to have to eat them all because I'm not sending it back. And I'm not throwing this money away. But, again, he knows I love the man to death. So I can pick on him. But I ordered the wings, so many wings. And then I ordered the, sorry, just making sure I don't screw this up. I ordered the wings, I ordered the sliders. They were short rib sliders. There was two of them, but it came with fries. So it was more like a meal than an appetizer. So it was like, darn. And then I ordered the steak frites. Now, I've ordered steak frites at Steakhouse 71. They come sliced. They come with a green, what's the name of that sauce? There's a green sauce they put on it. Sam's here. Sam always orders it. Sam, what's the name of the green stuff they put on it? But I was used to that kind of, this is supposed to go like this. Oh, okay, gotcha. That kind of steak sliced already. Now, this don't fit there. Oh, upside down? Upside down. Hold on. 1 second. Where does this go? This is supposed to fit in here, but it's not fitting. I didn't do this backwards. Did I do this backwards? No. Like this, like this. Like this. Why isn't it going in? Gray. Come on. What is the problem? This is supposed to go in this hole. I know it is. Okay. Oh, you know why? Dummy. This is supposed to go all the way to the edge. And it's not. Okay, hold on 1 second. So yeah, the steak came out whole. It was a good sized sirloin, and it came out whole, not sliced. But that was all right. But everything tasted amazing. So I texted Suzanne. I was texting Suzanne while I was there, sending her pictures. I'm like, babe, you can eat here, because it's not that she's really a picky eater, but she's kind of like what's on the menu. So I personally think she will easily like what's on the menu there. If we can get to the prefix menu, not the prefix menu. Well, even the prefix menu had something she would like. If we can get to the lounge menu, she will be all set. So I definitely want to go back with my wife to try. I still won't take the kids because the kids won't find anything to eat there. They really won't. That's my opinion, especially knowing my children. It'll be a waste of money. So my plan is this coming trip in 30-something days to score a Space 220 lounge. Even if I don't get lounge, I'm going to ask for the lounge menu. So I'm going to see if I can get in get in with Suzanne. The food was amazing. I like the maroon tray they need size. And Sebastian and Crab Jeanette, welcome in. Tracy Mike is here. That's cool. Be my pay attention. Talking about hockey. I'm here to hear about quick solo trips. Jeanette, yeah, Jeanette's famous for those. I'm jealous of Jeanette. I was wondering how the food was. Yeah, so Steakhouse, Space 220 was amazing. Big Garden is awesome. I've eaten a ton of every time. Yeah, I mean it's still my favorite. There at Epcot. So, but no, food wise, Space 220 is coming up real close to second. So, but food wise was that I tried a couple of things. Carlos, I mentioned you. No, it's Harry. You don't have to, but I just love that Cadbury. Love Cadbury. Even the American one, and it doesn't taste the same, but I get it. Yes, 2 long solo trips, several 2 to 4 days a year. Once, even fly down and back in the same day once. Well, that's cool, Dave. Oh no, that's Jeanette. Speaking of Dave, I'm sorry. Scrolling down, making sure I'm not missing a lot. Have a great stream, Tony. No problem, man. Have a good one. Caitlin's birthday dinner. Last child that hit 13. Oh, happy birthday to her. Oh, 13 already. My God, has it been like 3? It has been 3 years since we all hung out down there. Holy crap. Nico de Greco, aioli o pesto. It's yeah, I can't remember. Steve knew what it was. But it's green. Debbie Bernfeld, welcome in. Hello. It's 9:15. Yes, it's late in where Sarah is. All right, am I all the way down? I'm all the way down, so we'll see as it goes. Okay. Yeah, so that was great. I'm going to pull out the big Lego because I got to connect this now. See how this connects. This connects how? How does this connect? Oh boy. Was there nothing to add to this? Are you sure? Because there's no way this just holds down there. Did I miss something? No? Oh, I know what I missed. I screwed up this. See, this wasn't the right spot. I put this on the wrong one. See, this is why we don't stream and talk about everything else while we build in Lego, because this is how this screws up. So now this needs to come off again. So we had that. I had a few, not a lot, but I had a few, no, that's in the wrong spot too, Carlos. I had a few food booths, which were good. The coconut tres leches, which is coconut 3 ways, not coconut milk 3 ways, was really good. Needed to be colder, but really good. Got that. Ate at the booth in the American Pavilion more than once. Had the chicken, what was it? The chicken, oh shoot, what was it? Amy, welcome in. I can't remember what it was right now. It was, this works out now. It was not risotto. We had the risotto with the veal, which was really good, and the street corn. It was, okay, the back is on. It was, Carlos, what was it? I can't remember. The stuff in New Orleans. What do you call that? Gumbo. The chicken gumbo. That was amazing. Jeanette, that coconut cake it needed to be colder, but it was so moist. Great taste to it. It just needed to be colder. I know I've said it a million times, but it did. Let me see. What else did we eat? We ate, not the last night. Was it the last night? No. My cranky, tired night. Friday. I was dead Friday. I couldn't move. I just wanted to cry. I wanted to go home. It was bad. To the point that I just couldn't stick around at Epcot anymore. That I called... We were supposed to watch the first night of Jason Chef, and I called Steve. I says, listen, I can't I just can't stick around. I need to get out of here. I had to wait for him to get out of work. I'm like, I just can't do it. I says, but I want to eat. I need to eat correctly because the night before I didn't eat right. Because we were hanging around, talking to friends. I just didn't eat right. So, Nico de Greco, I think I said welcome in. I'm going to check out Food and Wine on Monday. Food and Wine is not until August. He's also an enabler. So, yeah. I'm in Carlos TZ, Sarah. What? But I try to pay attention if someone mentions it. Working. Cranky? No, Mikey, I know, and Mike was there, and Mike saw me that night. I didn't mean, well, I was cranky. I was cranky, because I was texting Suzanne. I was cranky. I was exhausted, and I'm like, well, Mike knows, because Mike ended up going with us to, where did we go? I text Steve, I said, Steve, I need to eat correctly. He went in the mood for pot roast, because there's nothing here besides, available, reservation-wise, besides, what do you call it? What I like, Beer Garden. I'm like, well, instead of doing that, I says, I'll meet you. I'm willing to leave here. You want to go to, you want pot roast? I'll meet you at, oh my God, Hollywood Studios. And, well, we all know Steven pot roast. Steve's up for pot roast no matter what. So, that's what we ended up doing. I ended up texting Mike. I said, Mike, instead of heading this way, man, if you want, meet me for, you want to meet us too for pot roast, well, have whatever you want, but you want to meet us at Hollywood Studios. That's where we're heading right now. That's where I'm heading. So we ended up meeting us there too, and we had, well, one of us had pot roast. I'm sorry, two of us had pot roast. Mike had pot roast, so did Steve. I had the sampler because that's what I really like getting there. I really enjoy the sampler. So I had the sampler. Food was great. I also had my dessert, the chocolate Oreo, not Oreo, chocolate peanut butter cake, which is really not what I should be eating, but I did. This goes here. Oh no, there's already one there. Why am I putting another one? Oh, there. Okay, gotcha. It was really good. And Mike had the pineapple upside down cake, which I'm getting next time. I had a bite of his. Really good. I love pineapple. So it was really good. So I will be getting, why isn't this fitting? What am I doing wrong? Did I put it upside down? No. Aren't you supposed to fit there? You're not fitting. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, the stick. I need a little stick. That's why. Give me one of these little sticks. Okay. Here we go. All right. Forgot the stick. Gotcha. All right. Oh, we got the stick. This piece came off. Don't come off. Don't need to be losing pieces now. All right, not at the last minute. Debbie's saying hi to everybody, making sure I didn't miss anything. How are you feeling, Carlos? Have been thinking about it. I'm feeling well, Debbie. Debbie, feeling pretty good. Primetime. Yeah, primetime. Hollywood Studios. 50s primetime. So, everybody ate well. All I'm going to say is, and I'm sorry, but you know I'm blunt, the service sucked. That waitress needs to go work at, like, Wendy's or something. Nowhere on Disney property. Well, she wasn't that bad. She... Is that blue or is that green? Oh, that's blue. Okay. She does not belong. If you've been to 50s Prime, you know what the restaurant is like. You know what the experience is like. You know what you should be getting. And that is not what we got. She did not belong working there. Chris Dadbills, what's going on? She was no... Mike, she was no... You can name the worst waitress that Steve has ever had there, and she was not that. I've been there before, and unfortunately, I don't remember the waiter we had just the last trip before this one with Steve and Suzanne. Maybe Suzanne remembers the name. I know she's ninja watching right now. because she's still working. But maybe she remembers the name of the kid. She was awful. Mike, you got to admit that. She did not belong working there. There was no effort to do anything that normally happens in that restaurant. And that was a shame. That it didn't ruin my meal because again, I was so tired. It was like whatever. I went for the food. But what about the other people that have had her or are going to have her? It's a shame. So my opinion, I'm sorry, she should not be working there. Go work, whatever. Go to Hollywood and Vine. Go do a buffet restaurant or something. That's where she belonged. If you want to stick around with Disney, that's fine. She was slow too. I mean, it was a busy night, but she was just extra slow. But again, I was there for the food. The food was amazing. The company was amazing. Mike and Steve. So definitely be going back. What else did I eat? Hollywood Brown Derby. I streamed that for lunch. Salad was amazing. I did not know that you cannot get... I was unaware, making sure I'm putting these pieces correct, that you cannot use... how does this go? This goes like this. No, that's not the right one. Yeah, they're all the same. Bear with me a second. Sorry. Like I said, making sure we don't screw this up. I didn't know you couldn't use your annual pass discount because you're eating outside in the lounge. You can at Space 220. She let us use our discount, so that was a big plus. But not at Brown Derby, which was unusual. But hey, what are you gonna do? I ate it. It was a great salad. I like Brown Derby. I like Brown Derby a lot. I like that salad a lot. So I really enjoyed myself eating on stream with you guys, whoever was watching. That was a lot of fun. I also had breakfast with Jeff and Angela. This Our Dreams. Wow, this is... I hate when the last pieces are all like little things like this. Ate at Ale and Compass. Never go wrong with Ale and Compass. You get the buffet. You fill up with the buffet. You also get an entree. Definitely cannot go wrong with Ale and Compass. Everybody's saying hi to Chris, Sebastian. I am not sure how I would be there. I need to be with people who could take it better than I do. Oh, Jeanette, you've never been? Oh, Jeanette. Jeanette, has it been announced yet, Jeanette? I don't want to let a cat out of a bag, but Jeanette, you need to go to restaurants with us. And I know you're going to have the opportunity real soon. I don't know if I'm letting a lot out of the bag, but Suzanne, we got to add a couple of restaurants to the list that Jeanette has not been to that we need to take her to. That she needs to join people like us and Mike and Steve, and Jet. You know the us. We got to take Jeanette to certain restaurants that she has not. I knew I was going to screw something up. Okay, I see what I did wrong. That she had not been to yet. So, Jeanette, you'd like it. It's the food's great. Food's great. But I know what you mean. Because I would be very concerned, and Suzanne knows this, to take my in-laws there. Take my father-in-law anyways. He's fun, but I don't know if something was to come up. I don't know how well he would take it. So it is scary. It is scary. There's a restaurant that used to be up here in Boston. I'm not going to say the name of it because, well, it used to be a vice president. So let's say Dick Cheney's Last Resort. Yeah, I don't think I would do real at that restaurant. If you know what that is, they do a lot of swearing in there, a lot of stupid things. They throw food, they throw everything at you, and I think I would just throw it right back. So, what are we building? Casey White, hello, Lego. we're finishing the Pac-Man machine Lego. We are literally last bag. We're finishing it up. My wife bought it for me for Christmas. I like to build it on stream, so it takes me a while because I don't stream every day. I don't want to stream every day. So I go as I feel, and I felt like today is the day to finish this baby up. So welcome in. We sure do, Jersey Mike. That was a fun night. I haven't been to Prime Time, many other restaurants, Debbie. Yeah, Debbie, you got a long way to go, Debbie. There's a lot I know you haven't done. Jay Nashville, welcome in. Wouldn't miss it, Jersey. Yeah, Mike, we got the China snacks. We enjoy our China snacks with Jeanette. But that was it for meals, I think. Yeah, so Alien Compass, like I said, with Jeff and Angela, that was a great meal that morning. How does this go? Is that even this one? Is that even this one? I think it is. Okay. It goes like this. I think it goes like this. Yep. So food-wise, that was it, food-wise. The resort that I stayed at, no, this is not going to reach, so this can't be that piece. It's not the same height. How would that match if it's not the same height? So it can't be that piece. Okay, bear with me, folks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a piece here. This is this. Is it even this? Did I grab the right one? Yeah, it's the only square black one. Okay, so this is like this. These two on top. Oh, it's two of those. Oh, okay. So it's two of these. I do have another one. I saw it right here. Okay, back to normal. Lala, welcome in, Lala. Got to see Lala and Ryan too. Always amazing spending time with them. Lala gives great hugs. I didn't get a hug from Ryan this time. I don't think I did. I think there's just so many of us. I think we all just forgot to give whatever hugs. I know Ethan was asking for a group hug from home. Suzanne was texting me, but we can never get it set up just right to do a group hug. But Ethan will have his own personal group hugs in 30-something days. But yeah, food-wise, again, food was all amazing. I have no complaints. I don't think I have any complaints about the food. Resort-wise, I did put out a room tour. I didn't put a full resort tour out because I didn't really have time to grab any other video. I got some video of like the lobby because when I got there, the computers were down and I had to wait for them to basically sign me in or check in. So while I was standing there, if you saw the video, I got a little bit of the bird. Sticker time. I got a little bit of the bird, their mascot. I think it's their mascot. I call it their mascot. I got a little bit of the pool area, and they have like a little game room, resting area, whatever you want to call it. But I didn't put any of that out. I just put the room tour. That's all I intended on doing. So the room tour was out. The room was nice and clean. Again, it depends the time you were going to leave. That Thursday when I arrived, I went to the resort. It took me 17 minutes to get to where I parked at the boardwalk. Was it the boardwalk? Yeah, I parked at the boardwalk. So let's just say an average distance of 15 minutes to parks because Disney Springs was only about 7 minutes away. It was that close. I knew exactly where I was when I basically got there. Another puzzle, another sticker, 14. Room was clean. Smelled clean, was clean. There was no bugs. I didn't get bit. It was only a studio, so it had this big tub in the middle of the room. It's, I guess, more for couples, if you get my gist. Even though if there was jacuzzi jets to it, the way my legs were feeling, oh, it's a little machine. Beep, 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 beep. I just got what I was doing here. It's a little machine. If you get my gist, it's perfect for couples or single person. I mean, what the hell? I was a single person. I like the room. I got it cheap, but the reason I got it cheap, and this is no sponsorship. Where did you stay? J Nashville. It's called Cypress Point. It's over in the Vineland section, which is like behind at the end of Disney Springs. What am I missing here? Another sticker. Okay. It was cheap. Again, no sponsorship here, but I used the website Hotwire. Now, Hotwire is like it's like an Expedia. It's a travel website, but the difference is compared to Expedia is they have what's called these hot deals. Now, the problem with the hot deals is there's no returns, so you got to pay for it up front, and you can't cancel. That's what I mean, not no returns, but can't return anything. You buy it, you own it. There's no cancellations. So that could bite you in the rear ends if something happens and you can't go. But you get a hell of a deal. The other problem is they don't always tell you what resort you're going to get until you check out. They give you an idea, but they don't exactly tell you. They give you like, well, it can be one of these two, or it can be one of these three, whatever. So do your due diligence. Look at all the resorts they're offering you if you want to use it. I recommend it if you know you're going. Now, Jeanette the other day had to cancel a trip because the kid got sick. That's where it's like, all right, you're going to lose that money. But if you don't have to cancel, think about it. I paid $60 a night for this room. And to me, it was well worth the money. It was worth what it was going for, which was like $110 a night, $100-something a night. So to me, it was worth it. I will use them again on solo trips if I have to. If I'm going to stay, this is not correct. If I'm going to stay off property, I will use them again. I will use Hotwire again, and I'll probably stay at Cypress Point again, because I've always seen this Cypress Point, because I'm always looking, and I've always seen it as a good price. And now that I know about it, I do recommend it. I've told Jeanette. Jeanette had asked about it. Told Jeanette that that she should check it out. It might be worth it for her. Something's not right. Am I supposed to put this up top or down bottom? Oh, crap. Something always screws me up here. Okay, let's see what happens here. No, this is not matching. Why isn't this matching? I'm missing a piece here. All right, hold on. Let's see what happens if the other side matches, because something's missing here. I have a feeling what it is. Who is your favorite Disney character? Casey White. Figment. I'm a Figment guy. Disney parks, I'm a Figment guy. TV shows and your normal Disney, I'm a Scrooge McDuck guy, because that's just me. I'm tight with my money, and I want it all for me. So that's me. But welcome in if you're new here. Thank you. I use them all the time. It's usually easy to figure out which one you'll end up with. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to get that one. But the other option it gave me, the other one they're like, well, you can get was right in Disney Springs. And I told Suzanne, I says, oh, I'm not that lucky. You know I'm not that lucky. So I know I'm not going to get it. But again, it wasn't far away. somebody said it today. It's perfect if all you're going to do is sleep and shower, in which I did. Now, the resort was busy. Listen, it was every parking space was taken by the time I got back. So it was definitely busy. And that's a good sign. And I don't mean busy because, I don't mean to be rude like this, but a lot of resorts in the Kissimmee area, where Suzanne and I used to stay when we first went down, have turned into homeless shelters, or people down in a rough times, whatever. It is not 192 is not what it used to be. So again, I'm not trying to be rude, but 192 is not. I'm missing something here. I know I'm missing something here. It's not what it used to be. So I get very nervous. No, it wouldn't be that far back. I get very nervous when it comes to staying off Disney property. I really do. There's 2 of them here, 2 of them here. No. What am I missing here? 1, 2, 1, 2. I did that. I did that. Then that. Then that and that. I feel like I'm missing something here. I did that. I did that. Yep, I'm missing that. There it is. Okay. So it's under the yellow. Under the yellow. Yep, okay. All right, let's pull this off. Under the yellow goes this one. I was missing this one. Okay. Under the yellow goes this one, and then this one, and then this goes here. All righty then. There we go. Okay. Because now this can fit on its side. Perfect. All right. There we go. Jackpot. And there is what Suzanne warned me about when I was doing this. Was this right here. Thank you, my mods. Thank you, mods. I appreciate it. I am going to read them. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is what Suzanne told me about, because I guess Jeff did this on his road stream. And Suzanne warned me about stupid people. And I'm going to call you stupid. You're an idiot. So, like I said, I'm trying this out. Probably won't do it again, but and that right there is a good reason why. So this goes here. But yeah, the resort, I highly recommend it. Jeanette, I already sent you everything you needed to know. Why isn't this hooking on here? It doesn't just sit on here. This is supposed to hook on here, and it's not. Did I put this one upside down? This is supposed to be hooking on here, Carlos, and it's not. Gotta backtrack one more time. Oh, yeah, it's upside down. Oh, man. God help me. But, felt lit. Okay. Oh, somebody missed one. Somebody missed one. Somebody missed one. I'll get it myself. Thank you. Soccer practice. I'll catch. Yeah, no problem. Oh, Jeanette, don't worry about it. So, result-wise, I recommend it. I recommend using that site. Oh my God, this is upside down. That's why. I'm gonna try to turn this without breaking everything. No, that doesn't work. Come on, stay hooked. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, we're back to normal. This eventually will get done. It really will. So what was I saying? Yeah, resort-wise. Now the rest of the trip, ride-wise, didn't do a lot of rides. I did during the live streams. That was fun. Listen, you know me with live streams. I don't ask for a lot. I don't ask for likes. I'm not always, watching the likes, the numbers, blah, blah, blah. That's not me. You know that during my streams. I'm not even mentioning them. But where's the mullet? This guy's got a mullet. This guy's got a mullet. That's some funky hair, man. Maybe it's a girl, but it could be a guy. But it was definitely cool to see, yeah, to see, 3 digits. I've always said it, that'd be cool. And it happened. And then some. To see over 200, almost 300 at one point, was pretty darn cool. It really was. But you only do it a little bit, so when I'm down there, it's really nice to see. It really is. I gotta see the time. 4:48. All right, we're good. Yeah. So like I said, the streams went well. Is it this one? It is this one. The streams went well. We did some rides. Seeing everybody was cool. I know that sounded bad, but no, I mean, like, really, really nice seeing everybody that we saw. We got to meet John and Nancy in person, J&N Travels. They're always leaving comments. They're always watching my videos, and I appreciate them. They're local. They're from up here. Tim, we told Tim, they're from New Hampshire. They're snowbirds, so right now they're down there, but I'm not letting anything out of the bag. If anybody didn't know Tim was from New Hampshire, well, you know now. But yeah, they were down there, so it was really nice seeing them. Then the highlight was, and I'm upset with myself, but like Mike, and Mike saw it in me. Mike and Steve really saw it in me. I was dead on Friday. I really was. So, I only got to see Jason Shep once. And I wish I saw him more than once, because that concert was freaking insane. What am I doing here? There's another piece. Am I missing something here? I have to be. It's clear. It's clear and I'm not seeing it. That's not good. It's clear. No, that's the clear one. Do I have more than one clear one? No, it's this one, and then it's a big ball, and I'm not seeing it. Did it roll away? No. Oh, here it is. Way over here. Disney Baker. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, we'll see Chris next visit, buddy. We'll see Chris. Chris had left. Chris had left to go where no one should go in the winter. He came back home up this way. He was up, if you know where Chris is from, that's where he was. But Jason Chef, I'm telling you, what a concert. What a great time. You can go, you don't have to go watch it. I'm not telling you to go watch it because of numbers or anything, but if you want to see what I'm talking about, the concert he put on, the highlight to me of the concert, the highlight of the concert was the music. I mean, I love Chicago music, always did. But trying to see if Steve knew any of music. Steve only knew one song from the whole. I have a lot of pieces here. This is scaring me. I have pieces here I didn't even get to use. Why? Okay, we're going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to backtrack just a little bit. But, yeah, it was funny trying to see. Glenn, catch what's going on. Trying to see if Steve knew some of the music. He only knew one song, but it's all right. We'll let it slide with Steve because, it's Steve. Steve does a lot for us. So, yeah, it was different. But, maybe I'm not missing something. Hold on. Yes, I have a lot of extra pieces here. I might have screwed something up. I shouldn't have 2 of these. Like, I don't even remember using these, so I got to backtrack just one quick. Steve didn't know any Boston songs last year. Well, if you go back to the stream, in between sets, this lovely woman, oh man, she was a pain in the ass, plain and simple. Not like she's watching me. But she was riding Steve about, because we were talking about, who is you know, who's better than who. Speaking of Boston, Ron, Do Philly Crew, put Boston ahead of Aerosmith. And even I stopped them there. Hold on. I like Boston, but let's not compare the hits. Is Aerosmith overrated? Yes. To me, Aerosmith is overrated. But, I mean, come on now. Let's not put Boston ahead of Aerosmith. Just my opinion. Just mine. Everybody's got their own. Julie McConnell, welcome in. I thought she was funny. No, she was, but she was one of those pain in the... Because if you're watching a live stream, she almost ran my foot over to come yell at Steve about something else. And it's like, I mean, lady, okay, we're friends, we're busting chops. You're just getting way, too, yeah, she was just getting way too personal with it. But, no, but she was funny. I'm joking. I'm joking when I say she was a pain in the ass. No, she really was. I'm just going to backtrack because I don't know why I'm missing. I have so many of these. Okay, they started here. Where is this black round? Black round. Look here. No, don't see it. Don't see it there. Don't see it there. Don't see it there or there. Or there. Or there. There or there. Seriously. I only opened this bag. Huh. You see these two right here? There's two of them. There's two of these. Are you joking? Am I joking about what? Which part, Lala, am I joking about? Because her being the way she was, or Steve not knowing anything, or Ron putting Boston ahead of go see him tonight and ask him. Speaking of that, yeah, Do Philly Crew will be live in 20 minutes. 20 minutes from Berlin. I'm not a big fan of Berlin. But I will be there because we have friends to chat with. And, well, they're friends who are streaming. So we will definitely be watching. Pete McDevitt will be live tonight, 9 o'clock, for his weekly Disney Hangout show. And Jeff will be live this weekend from the parks. I have no idea what those pieces are for because literally they show up nowhere on this book. Oh, I did go back more. Oh, hold on. Shoot. I stopped too soon. Wow, way back here? Is it really? Yep, there it is. There it is. Where'd it go? There. Where does it go? Oh, that way. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's such an easy fix. Do I really need it? It doesn't matter, but I'll put it right there. Oh, look at that. Okay, we'll fix that. Just because it's such an easy fix. This slides out. Well, that should have slid with it. This goes here. Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe it's not an easy fix. Oh my God, don't ruin everything now. I should have just left it alone. I should have just left it alone. Son of a gun. All right, hold on. Now we got to go by the book. I should have just left it alone. Oh my God. The lady. No, yeah, she, go back and look at it real quick. Again, don't need the views. Don't need you to watch the whole stream. It's in between set 1. No, in between set 2 and 3. Go watch in between sets. You don't even have to watch the set. In between sets is where she was, because we were all talking, we're all, chit-chatting about, whatever, because I was in a stream, and I can't believe I just did this. This was all set, just because it is 2 little pieces. One goes here, right, and one goes here. That's all I had to put, and I ruined everything just because of this. Okay, this goes here. Okay, and then this goes this way. Okay. And then this goes this way. Oh, I don't even need the book. Okay. But yeah, she was a little too much for my taste, but she was having a good time. She was all right. I think she's a regular there, to be honest with you. My opinion. It's the way she was acting. I just think she was a regular. Who didn't recognize Steve. We use that. We try to use that in many places. Do you know who I am? We tried to use that at 50's Prime, but that didn't work. To the point, I think people got really aggravated with him when he says, "Do you know who I am? I am Steve. I'm always here." That they gave us the worst waitress they had, and maybe that was why. But this goes like this. That's it. Okay. These little extras are really extras. That's gonna go in the cup because I have multiple cups here of different extras. But yeah. So this is done. Pac-Man is done. Thank God Pac-Man is done. That goes in there like this. Wow, why does this stay open like this? I don't like the way that stays open. But there isn't a cover for it. That's okay. But the concert itself, he put on, Jason sounds amazing, especially for his age. Multiple cups is always good. Yes. Well, yes, Tim, it is. But yeah, Jason was amazing. I'm glad I flew down. That's why I picked that weekend after rescheduling what I had to. I'm glad I picked that weekend. It was so great to see him. I wish Suzanne was there with us, but just because, one of Inspiration's our wedding song, and we listened to a lot of Chicago together. But I'm glad she let me go. That was, because it's, hey, it's not easy leaving one or the other, but there is others planned. There is another solo trip planned. Is it booked yet? No. But it's planned mind-wise. Somebody already has a plane ticket. I'm bringing somebody down. And we're having shrimp too. I haven't told Suzanne yet. Just not that kind. I could make that one too, because I have everything for it, but I'm not. But I will be down soon enough. We'll be down together. April's going to be great. A lot of friends coming down. Mike and Rhonda will be there. Plus all the regulars who live down there. Lala, Ryan, This Our Dreams, all of them, Steve. And I know I'm missing people, but everybody. But we have received word that others are flying down that week to meet up. So it's going to be an interesting week. Some from the middle of the country. A really big state. Oh, yes. Ed and Heather are coming. I was about to say. Got word that Ed and Heather are coming that week to hang out. And somebody else was in the chat, or was, but I don't know if that person's let it out, so I'm not going to mention it. But I think me just saying was kind of gave it away. But here's the Lego. Listen, Lego's done. Pac-Man is done. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see how this works. All right, here. Bam. Bam. Pac-Man is done. It moves. Can you see it moving? Got a little crank. So I'm not good with stickers, so it depends which way he's facing. It looks like he's actually going backwards, or the ghosts are upside down. Who the hell knows? It might be. But yeah, it's a cool Lego. Suzanne's the one that bought it for me for Christmas. Even though I was tired of doing Lego, and I am, but I like the Snow White. I'd like to be able to buy the Snow White. I'd like to afford the Snow White. That's why I'm doing these streams. I'm looking for monetization to be able to afford Snow White. You know I'm joking. Oh, son of a gun. These are backwards. You see this? This is not supposed to... No, they're supposed to be flat like this. I am not going in now to change that, because that would ruin my day. So I screwed up there. These are not back. These are not flat. This side is. Son of a gun. Oh well. It is what it is. Now we just got to find a place to put it because, well, we have no more room for Lego. Our shelves are full. We have no more room for Lego. Let me bring this down before I sign off. Look at that. Oh, the sun is really... It's a beautiful day out. It's only about 40, but it's warm out. But that was the trip. The trip was... it's what I expected. Listen, I don't beat around the bush. Was I homesick? No. And I've said it to Suzanne. I told it to certain people, and I'll put it out in the chat. I could never do it alone. I know Jeanette has done it. Well, no, Jeanette has done it like I do. You know, she's always met up with somebody. I could not do a morning to night alone there in Disney. It's not me. I couldn't do it. So I need my family or my friends. That's why the streams helped. The streams helped because it felt like you were with me and we're talking just like right now. If I was home alone, this would be okay. I cannot do the parks alone. I can't even keep jigsaw puzzles, and I could stack those. Yeah, Tim. I mean, it's Tim. I'll show you real quick. It's gotten ugly in here. This room used to be so nice, and it's gotten really ugly. Work got in my way, Mike. No, listen, and work on your way, Mike. It's understandable. I knew the days I was coming down. I knew that. I don't know what hit me, but it was like, I'm like, wow, Suzanne, that Friday morning, it's like I couldn't do it. I didn't want to be alone. So call me what you want. I don't care. Say whatever you want, but you know, it's just not for me. So next solo trip, like I said, somebody in the house, he's not watching. The plan is to bring him down. I don't know why I'm whispering, because he might be on the other side of this wall. The plan is to bring him down for his birthday, because he's already got a plane ticket because he was supposed to go with me. So that's the plan. Michaela wants to go down on her own for her birthday too with friends. So that's where I'm eating Suzanne's plane ticket. She ain't never flying. I did a day at Hollywood Studios alone once. It was enjoyable, but I did miss having people with me. Chris, you know, again, everybody's different. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So yes, I got very excited when, you know, just seeing Jeff and Angela for breakfast, and then I went on my own. But again, the stream helped. But those couple of hours that I was at Epcot by myself, I was like, yeah, this sucks. Now I couldn't wait to see Mike and Steve and, you know, and all that. And then Saturday, you know, when everybody met up for the concert, that was, you know, that was cool too. So, but again, everybody's there. I love being there alone. See, I don't have to wait for anyone to pee. Jeanette, we are all different, and you know, yeah, that's me. So, and I don't mind putting it out there. It is what it is. Everybody's different, but that's it. You know, we'll be doing it again because I love going to Disney. I'm hoping to renew my annual pass and we can do it all again next year. We'll see. We'll see how this looks, because this got expensive, especially swapping everything for the plane. That got really, yeah. I'm used to solo trips, but once you start going with others or meeting up, it changes. Makes sense, Amy. The parks a few times when I was there. I'm working to help my folks with their computer on the go. Had a pass I could use, including nice. So didn't take that. No, I didn't take anything wrong. I didn't take anything wrong. I knew exactly what you mentioned it, but I know I'm making myself sound like, oh, Carlos, the needy Carlos. No, I'm not needy Carlos. I just don't like being alone. But yeah, that's it. That was the trip. We're gonna start signing off because Do Philly Cruise is about to go live. I need to go make dinner. But I told Tim I'd show. Can I turn the I can turn the camera. Where is it? I want to turn the camera because I told Tim I was going to show him. Bam, this is what I'm looking at. But Tim, there's the shelf. I mean, this belongs up there with the other gaming ones. The Nintendo, the Atari. It's not going to fit. The Star Wars shelf is jammed. The Disney shelf is jammed, considering more Disney's down there. And there is a lower shelf that you can't see. I have something in the way. And then just behind me. Behind me is, you know, it's all this Lego, and it's everywhere, and I just don't have any more room. I am in a Facebook group of thousands of solo travelers, and a lot of them struggle. Oh no, this whole thing is crooked. Well, Suzanne likes building them too, but we just have no more room. That's why that's another thing. As much as I want Snow White, one, it's $219. Two, to put where? I'm not going to go build it to put nowhere. Debbie, yeah, give it a shot. I would. I'd go by myself and then look for people. So that's it. That's it. Tomorrow, Saturday. I was going to do a road stream tomorrow, but Suzanne and I have changed plans. So our road stream would be in the morning during Jeff's stream. So we're not going to do that. Because Suzanne didn't go to Disney, you know, she's been jonesing for some bingo. So we're going to go to bingo tomorrow. I promised her when I came back, you know, that we would do something, and she has to go to bingo. So we're gonna go to bingo, but instead of going for an evening game, we're gonna go. They have they play twice a day, so they got a game that starts at 10:30 in the morning. We're gonna go to that one, just because I don't know. I didn't feel like going at night, so we're gonna go to that. Probably grab some lunch there, and then come home. So I promised her bingo. Yeah. We'll do that, and I guess I can feed her. Maybe. I don't think I have to, but I guess I will. Maybe if we win, maybe I'll feed her. Herschelini, hello, welcome in. Just signing off. As they say in Luminous, you're never truly alone. Well, I guess that's true. You mods rock. Yes, mods rock. Thank you for that. And what I was saying earlier is Suzanne warned me about Jeff when he did this for the road stream, that you're going to get a lot of the trolls. So it is. Maybe we'll do this again. I don't know. This way. Not in the parks. It's got to be the long ways. You want to see more. So besides that, go enjoy your weekend. We'll see you in Do Philly Cruise chat. And I'll be there a little late because I need to go make dinner. But yeah, love you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. Especially from the parks, the trip, streams. You all know who you are. Thank you for the PayPals and the Super Chats. There are no streams. They came in handy. They came in handy. Let me just say that. Besides that, everybody have a good night. We'll see you real soon. I have nothing good to leave you with. Maybe my Lego. Here you go. We'll hide behind the Lego. We'll hit the end button. Bye. Come on, end. End. There you go. No, gotta go over here.